Consumer confidence plunges to its lowest level in 16 years.
We've learned the rate of mortgage defaults is rising.
Last month alone, more than 70,000 families lost their homes. Foreclosures jumped a staggering 158%.
Too many evictions are happening to people whose landlords are being foreclosed on, even though the tenants are paying the rent.
The nation's economic landscape is changing. Millions of Americans are feeling the stress of reduced income, unemployment, and much like the Great Depression of the 1930s, declining home values. For every 200 Americans that drive to work every morning, one will face foreclosure within 6 months. For most people, dealing with foreclosure goes way beyond just the loss of their home.
And now I have essentially, realistically lost everything. I've lost my wife. I no longer have custody of my children. And now I'm facing foreclosure due to the fact that I've lost a significant part of my income.
Well, emotionally, obviously, the divorce itself is very difficult. But when you compound that with the situation with my house and the fact that all of a sudden I've got the burden of deciding what to do with the house and also having my hours at work shortened, I was in a real bad spot, and it was a tough situation.
Nearly half of all foreclosures are related in some way to illness or an unexpected medical problem.
Oh, I felt so unbelievably trapped. I mean, my husband was sick, and you want all of your energy when someone you love is sick to go into taking care of them. And yet I was just in an absolute panic.
And for those who have unexpectedly lost a loved one, the tragedy of foreclosure can be especially painful.
Well, my husband took care of the finances. I had no idea. We were a double income family, and he took care of everything. Once he was gone, I was left alone. I don't have family to count on. I have one job, and the death has taken me away from that. The kids are going to school, and they need clothes and books, and I don't have the money to pay for it.
Yet the most common related cause of foreclosure is unemployment, affecting nearly 18 million Americans.
I'm telling you, it's tough. When you're used to being in charge of things and you're used to knowing what's going on and you're used to having everything set right in front of you, and all of a sudden you can't handle things, you can't do them. I'm the type of guy, you know this, I'm the type of guy that always wants to have things right in front of him, that always wants to know, I'm going to this step, I'm going to that step. I don't know that anymore. And what it makes me feel is I don't have any control.
With so many Americans facing the possibility of foreclosure, it seems impossible that anything can be done to help people rebuild their lives. That's why we have formed an elite team of real estate professionals known as the Blueprint Recovery Group. Comprised of mainly 2 professional resources, regional investors and recovery specialists, the Blueprint Recovery Group works with homeowners who are facing foreclosure and offer life-changing solutions. As professional buyers, some of the benefits a homeowner gets when working with the group is that we deal directly with the bank about their mortgage. We offer career replacement assistance to those that have lost their job. We offer home relocation assistance for those who have lost their primary residence. We provide prescription discounts to over 57,000 pharmacies across the country for those who are burdened with excessive medical expenses. We pay for all closing costs. We pay for all back taxes. We pay for defaulted utilities and pay for moving expenses if needed. All of this at no charge to the homeowner. What would it feel like to begin again?
Well, as I'm driving to work, just kind of switching stations here and there, and then you know how you pick something up, and you go, oh, well, this is interesting, and it's something that's happening to me right now.
Well, I heard about this company on the radio that sounded like the answer to my prayers, and I decided to give them a call and invite their specialist over.
When they got there, they were so kind. It was a couple, so we immediately felt kind of a rapport with this other couple.
The next morning, I picked up the phone and I called this number and I talked to this gentleman. He was so upbeat and so positive about helping me that he sort of helped me lift my spirits and kind of got me in a little bit better frame of mind.
We did take advantage of the places they referred us towards. We live in a gorgeous apartment now. It's actually more square footage than our house was.
And they said something that we can get you out of this situation, we can help you out, and it'll be at no cost to you. Well, my first impression is, hey, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is, okay? But you also think in the back of your head, you go, maybe I should try it. Maybe I should give them a call. So I get my pen out and I start writing stuff down, and I write down the phone number, and I'm going, this could be just what I'm looking for to get out of the situation.